Hey guys, it's Castle of Warriors. This is a bit of a hard video for me to make. It's been in the works for months now, and I'm only just now really starting to make it. It's New Year's Eve, the end of 2020, and I decided to myself that I couldn't go into the new year without doing this. So here I am. I have been presenting as male on my streams and YouTube videos for a very long time now. And that wasn't a lie or a facade. I am gender fluid and non-binary. I realize some of those might be confusing terms, so I'm going to explain how they relate to me. Note that, as should be obvious, this is only my own experience, and other people who use the same labels may relate to them differently and have different definitions, but this is how they work for me. Non-binary means someone who does not exist on the gender binary, which is the binary between male and female. Many people who identify as non-binary also identify as trans. Some don't. I personally do. And gender fluid means someone whose gender changes over time. Someone whose gender doesn't stay the same. It can change by the year, by the month, by the day, sometimes even by the hour. It's a tricky, complicated topic, and I have come up with a metaphor or two to help define it for myself, so I'll do my best. When most people who are not educated about this kind of stuff think of gender, they think of a binary, either male or female, yes or no, true or false, 1 or 0. It's a binary. One way that you could go outside that gender binary is to think of it as, rather than a digital binary signal, as an analog signal that can be anywhere in between male and female. Some people say that those are just arbitrary points, not the ends of the spectrum, and that it can go anywhere. But for me, how my gender fluidity works is, imagine two analog dials. One is labeled masculine, and the other is labeled feminine. Now, imagine that on any given day, both dials can be set anywhere from 0 to 10. So I may have a day where the masculine dial is set to 10, and the feminine dial is set to 0. And on those days, I am very much a guy, and I wear masculine clothing, I speak in a deeper voice, and I very much identify as male on those days. On those days, I am a man. And there are other days where the masculine dial could be at 0 and the feminine dial could be at 10. And on those days, I am a woman. There are other days, however, when sometimes both dials are at 10 and I'm what's called bigender. That means I am both male and female at the same time. English is really bad at this. There are other days where both dials are at 0 and I'm agender. I don't feel particularly male or female. And the thing about it being a dial rather than two binary signals is that those two dials could be anywhere from 0 to 10. So I could, just as an example, have a day where masculine is at 5 and feminine is at 7. As you might have imagined, this did not come easily to me. It took me a long time to come to terms with it, to realize that that's what it was, and to just recognize that that was me. I've stayed in the closet for a while, especially online with you guys, but I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't want to. I feel safe enough with my community that I can come out to you guys about this and just say, this is who I am. This is me. My pronouns are he or she or they, depending on the day. You can always feel free to ask me which ones I'm using that day. Sometimes I have days where I feel very feminine, but I have, for other reasons, presenting masculine, such as, all my streams thus far. So yeah, this is who I am. Thank you all for sticking with me. 2020 has been really hard on a lot of us. Going into 2021, it won't be as hard, but it can still be difficult, and I wanted to clear the air on this before we moved into 2021 together so that it wouldn't be one more thing making it even more difficult. To anyone who may see this video who is not part of my online community, hi, this is me. I'm non-binary, I'm gender fluid, trans rights. Happy New Year, everybody.